going on, everybody? So today we are driving a 2015 Mustang that has the Roush Supercharger on it, and just one thing. The feeling of a boosted car is amazing. Now, as I said, this has a Roush Supercharger. It's the Stage 1 kit. It's owned by my buddy Qualls50 on Instagram, a really good friend of mine. Actually, a good friend, not someone you just met and say they're a good friend. But he is the first of our group to boost his car. So I feel privileged that he's letting me drive it. And it's a different animal for sure, obviously, because it's boosted. The Stage 1 Roush Supercharger kit, they advertise 675 horsepower and about 545 torque. Now that's at the crank, that's not at the rear wheels seal. So probably anywhere from 550 to 600 at the rear wheels is what I'm guessing. He is on the Roush tune. It's just the base Roush tune. I am going to kind of harp on it a little bit because I always imagine getting a boosted or a supercharged Mustang is really going to nail you back in the seat. It doesn't really do that. I mean, you can tell that there is a big power difference, but it's not that just pin you to the seat and you can't get up. There are cars that I've been in where they do that, and that's kind of what I was expecting with it. But at the same time, it's not a disappointment either. It's definitely fun driving this car and having that power on hand if you need it. For example, I'm at 2,500 RPMs and 60 miles an hour. I'll go ahead and downshift to fourth. We broke traction a little bit. And I didn't floor it. It's fun. I personally like having a tail happy car because it keeps you on your toes and it makes sure you know what you're doing. Anyway, the Roush Supercharger kit, I never really cared for it just because it's what everybody got. Again, sorry, there is drone. The Flowmaster Outlaw exhaust has a large amount of drone, and that's, if you're hearing it, that's what it is. But the Roush Supercharger I just kind of felt wasn't up to par. I don't know. It's a great supercharger, but there's something to me that it really never ticked, or I never really liked it. I personally, supercharger, I prefer Whipple. But I'm leaning more towards either twin turbo or maybe even a Pro Charger, just because I feel like there's more potential with those, and the torque numbers on a Whipple are extremely low in my opinion. I mean, most Whippled cars are pushing maybe around 500 rear wheel torque when they're at 700 rear wheel horsepower, so that's a big difference. But the car, it drives great. There's no lag in the boost. And it handles well. Like driving right now, to be honest, the most annoying thing about driving this car is the exhaust in the drone. I can't think straight right now. So if I seem like I'm all over the place with my thoughts, then that's why. It's because of the drone. Now, I did say he's on the stock Roush tune, and that's supposed to be a very conservative tune. Obviously, I mean, there are people running VMP, which is essentially the same exact supercharger that Roush uses, but rebranded. People are pushing numbers well into 700 rear wheel. Kelly Aiken has a VMP supercharger, and it is quick. Now, this is a 6-speed manual car. obviously on the stock MT82, you don't want to push too much power. You don't want to do too much because you do run the risk of something breaking. But at the same time, it can handle a good amount of power. Now, this car's been a blast to drive. I know the video seems like I'm all over the place. One reason is the trouble, and two, just trying to get my thoughts out there, because I'm doing this in a short time frame. Now, if y'all have any questions, any comments, anything, leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer them for you. Also, if you're not already following me on Instagram, do that. I'll post the Instagram name right here. Also, hit the like button down below if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, until next time, y'all take care. Y'all have a great day.